Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you, Ryan. I am in a Sellwood apartment. It's 1544 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, facing east, the glorious east. I have to say, I've got so much energy in this building. I've been involved in Parkview for a little over 4 years, and to see it, to be in it, to feel the walls, it's just really exciting. And I hope you all can feel the excitement through here. So come along with me. Teresa's behind the camera, our cinematographer. We had talked about the ceiling heights. This is maybe a good example to show. We've got 9.5-foot ceilings here, 8.5 feet in other parts of the apartment home. We are in the living and dining room space. This apartment is unique because it faces east. We don't have very many apartments that face east. This Sellwood, if you come a little forward, you can see the Tillicum crossing. For any of our viewers that currently live in the American Plaza building, or some of our members that have already moved in from the American Plaza, great view of that. Little view of Dunaway Park, the track over here. Over to the right, off of the living room, is our balcony. And I do want to highlight that these windows develop in Europe. They are tilt and turn. They are high performance. They are triple glazed, triple sealed, triple everything. And the nice thing about it is we are in a city. 405 is right down the road here. And although I can hear construction, we had a sound engineer, an acoustical engineer involved in this project. And there's extra insulation on the exterior of the building. And these windows are so well sealed. It's not letting anything in and out, but you do have the opportunity to open them and tilt them and turn them. And I also want to say, so this balcony, I don't know that it shows very well from here. There's a film over the window and they haven't yet put the railing up, but there's only 2 of these Sellwood apartments left. And they are on the 3rd floor with very large balconies. So for those gardeners out there, you might want to check it out. Now we're going to head on over. You can see the kitchen, very similar to what Jessica was just showing you. We're going to come down the hallway. You have full control of your heating and air conditioning in the building. And little fun fact, Peter House Connect, the architect for this project, had told us years ago that if we lost power and you had your thermostat set at 75, if we lost power, it would still be a very comfortable, close to 75 degrees 3 days later without power. Amazing. Thank you to Passive House. We are coming into our main bedroom. You could fit a king-size bed in here. Teresa, why don't you focus over here? You see this red outlet. That is in all of the units. And that is in the event that we did have some type of a power loss. You'd be able to plug in your medical equipment for it. There's a window that opens in the bedroom. There's film over this, so you don't get a clear shot. But just imagine being in this apartment, bathed in sunlight, in those sunny weather, and just sitting down, entertaining people, having your tea, watching the Mount Hood or that Alpenglow in the afternoon and having a little happy hour here. Just a wonderful thought. Okay, let's head on over to our washer dryer. These are Miele washer dryer, very, very energy efficient. They will not bake your clothes. It takes a little longer for the dryer cycle, but your clothes will thank you. Mother Nature thanks you. There's also on the bottom, there's a storage area. So you can put some of your supplies in there. Now we'll head over to the main bedroom. I think I said that was the main bedroom. I was wrong. That guest bedroom's a good size because you could fit a king bed in there. You could fit a king bed in here. Let's check out this bathroom. Again, you've got the double sinks. There's no lighting yet in the closet, but I assure you there's great closet space in here. And I might want to point out something I didn't hear Jessica say. Yes, there's two ways to do your shower. You've got a shower head, or if you want to sing in the shower. I'm sure it doesn't work that way, but I think it'd be fun to do. And the Sellwood is one of the few styles that have a nice linen closet. So there we go. How are we doing out there? Any questions so far?
It looks great. Yeah, we do have a couple questions. Once we get back into the kitchen, there's 2 questions, so we'll make sure we don't forget.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. There was one thing I wanted to point out. Teresa, let's go back over to the window. Our solar shades. We've been talking about these for a while. Might be kind of hard with the glare, but if you see this, you can see, oh, look, there's a red-tailed hawk out there. Oh, by the way, if you live here, you have to have binoculars. It's kind of like an unwritten code here. But the solar shades, they reduce heat. They keep the sun from hitting directly onto the windows, and it keeps the temperature in the apartment just a little bit cooler, mainly more useful on those sunny days. So part of passive house.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you, JoJo. So
sure.
The first question is, in the island, on the other side, how much of that space is storage, like cabinets or drawers? Can you give us a little visual there?
Yes, come on over. This is one of my favorite features. Is an area that if you're chopping your vegetables, you can put it right in the drawer there. There's some pretty substantial space. There's a couple of adjustable shelves here. You've got, these are quite deep.
Very nice. And the other question was, for those that say maybe have a cat or something, and we tend to, when we're playing, sometimes have our little toys go under the range. Is how much space is between the bottom of the range and the floor?
Well, it looks like there's about 2 inches. You could get your broomstick out. Well, let's see, Shelley. I don't have anything to roll underneath there, but there's room to get something out of there. It's not a lost cause.
Yeah, great. Thank you for that one.
Sure.
A couple things I noticed in here when we were walking around. You mentioned those red outlets. So those are located in, just for clarification, in all bedrooms. So both the master, or the main, and the guest. Mm-hmm. And you're intended to be that, those that have medical equipment, should we lose power, that they have that continuous power source through the generator. When we were up at the windows, they are very energy efficient. Triple pane windows, European technology, and the film that she referenced, it comes off. It's something that's removed when the apartments are more finished out, so that they don't damage the windows during the construction process. Another thing you talked about was the HVAC, the thermostat. Are the thermostats something that just controls your apartment, or are you sharing them with your neighbor?
Hi, guys. We've got some construction workers coming in here. I'm sorry.
Did you catch that question, JoJo?
I heard part of it. Yeah, wave. You're on candid camera.
All right, part of the construction team there. So the question was, does each apartment have their own thermostat, or do they share it with their neighbor?
Oh, they've got their own. They can make it, if they want it to be a meat locker, they can make it cold, they can make it hot.
All right. How about the fans? Is there a fan in what rooms have the fans as standard?
Great question. The living room and the bedrooms have a fan. You've got control, and it has different speeds on it. Let's try to turn it on. So you've got, and it's very quiet. Again, this is a very quiet building, sans the construction that's going on.
So you're saying that when people are singing in the shower, their neighbors won't hear them?
La 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 la. Well, it depends on if you're an opera singer. I'm not sure, but from what I understand, this is just such a well-sealed building, and each unit has some insulation in it.
Yep. If I remember right from the construction team, every wall in the apartments, interior and exterior, are insulated, and there is double insulation between neighbors. There's also ceiling insulation, floor insulation, and of course the exterior insulation. Okay, last question for you, JoJo. Are those
Lay it on me.
units, are they stackable?
Yes, they are stackable, but let's head over here for a moment. If you choose to stack them, you're going to lose the storage component on the bottom of it, because it would just make it too high to be working with.
Okay. Wow.
But it does give you extra. You can always contact California Closets or somebody, and they can arrange a closet that works for you.
Great.
Oh, and I do have to, towards the exit, I had mentioned closets. There is a phenomenal closet right when you walk in the door. Follow me. Look at this. It's crazy. I could live in here. Hello, Marco.
Wow.
It's wonderful.
Are they all that?
And they're adjustable. No, not in this apartment. I mean, not in the building. They're not all like this. But in the Sellwood, this is just phenomenal to see this closet at the entryway. And it looked like all of the closets, you would probably know this because you've been in the building more, they all look like they're adjustable, that they have the same system. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think anywhere in the building where we have a closet or a shelves like that in a closet, a walk-in closet, an entry closet, I'll have those adjustable shelves. Yep.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Well, JoJo, that was a great tour of the
You're welcome.
Sellwood.
The Sellwood, there's 2 left, big balcony. Come see us at the Design Center. Thank you to you. Thank you to my cinematographer, Teresa. JoJo out.
All right. Thank you, JoJo.